PeOPlE. See, they have her going around upside down and all that shit because she is dizzy in her mind. She is probably on the wire as she is performing. Understand? Pre-forming. It means to do something before. So now they have her singing as Callie and doing the dance as Callie did before. Now she wants to wave and smile. Wow, I feel so sorry for her. Even the room, even the door, the yellow, she is sitting in front of the sun. The sun still deals with human nature. And the way she is sitting, this is not a ritual. This is a form of calming your ass down. You know, it's a form of getting into your pineal gland. I used to sit like that. I have pictures of me sitting like that until they fucked up my back with the jealous asses. And that was Carmel. I know she did it. And I know Zay is the one who did the programs. But they're getting all this shit from the pink people. How do I know it's Carmel? Her name is Carmel. And her daddy died in a car accident. And she is seeing her last name is where Aleister Crowley was born. She has too many motherfucking connections to the beast. So her people have been in this for a long time. Do not think that black people just got into this shit. After they killed the Egyptians, then they went around to the Asians. They stayed there and they were just conquering melanated people. Why do you think that the unmelanated man rules over there as well as here? You know, in Africa, Asia, and all those countries, you know? So, after they killed the people over there, they killed the Egyptians. First, they went to the Asians. The reason they went to the Asian land is because that is where they got the material to make the sword, the breastplates, the shit that go on the horses and all that heavy shit. So they went and killed them so they can have it. And they also wanted to have their daughters, you see, because they learned their lineage, their history in Egypt, and knew that they can only live 51.4 years, and they knew that they needed us to keep themselves alive. They came about through us. They can only stay alive through us. It is though they have to eat on us. We are the food for them to stay alive. We can do without them. They only created money to make us think we need them, you see? And money is the root of all evil. So if you deal with money, you have to go to the root. Who made it? They did. They are the root of all evil. And we think we need their money. But they don't need our money. We didn't have any anyway. They need us. They need our energy. And she is giving them all her energy, which means they can control the fuck out of her. And she possibly will not even have any energy left to even fight back if she ever wakes up from being on the wire. Going to turn that down. I don't like that noise. To me, they tried to put me under mind control or something. That shit be hurting my brain cells. And there was another melanated man. She is killing the fuck out of us. She represents America. That's why they have her as an Asian woman. Asia. That's why they have as a A at the beginning and an A at the end. Because they have to keep connecting themselves. You see? And Asia is also Aleister Crowley. Always. America is Aleister Crowley. Always. You see? So, the United States is going to begin to kill our brothers off, or begin to kill our females off. It doesn't matter. They are going to start killing the melanated man even more. They have always been killing us. Now they're going to kill us even more. And isn't it odd? They went everywhere. Like, they needed to know everywhere we were. just so they could come and massacre us. And they are still really, and they still have it all. And another melanated man, and she just goes through. However, that was Callie. Callie would dance and kick your ass at the same time. Go and ask the two police how I danced and kicked their ass at the same time, and anyone else. My children think that it's funny how I do that. But no, I must put on my dancing shoes to kick my enemy's ass. And all the blood on her sword and the red. See, this is, since you call yourself black, this is for the black man, and this is for the blood. Since they call themselves white, she has on gold and white pearls or whatever, but she has on red too. And a little pink I can see. It's just so fucking backwards. And I don't understand. All these very smart people and very intelligent people, and some are very sagacious, still use these words to keep a spell on them and me too. All of us. They also are still into their beliefs. Whoever put this up, they did not know it to be true. They believed it to be true. Sometimes I think people need to ask somebody. If it were not for all those on the internet that I listen to, that I actually paid attention to, some people, I paid attention to them, and they turned against me. But I know that it's just a handler. So I don't speak to them anymore. Some are even in my montages. And it's like, after I put them in my montage, that's when bullshit starts, you know? So I don't speak to them and don't say anything to them, that's fine. Because you are like a 12-step program to me. 12 steps to understand. There are 12 stranders. So you are like a 12-step program to me. I take what I need and I leave the rest. So I take your knowledge, I put it to my puzzle. If you want to let them handle you, that is them. If you want to allow them to handle you against me, then they just leave. Frankie J said, never go anywhere you are not wanted. You don't want me there? I'll leave, no problem. But don't come thinking you can have me back as though I am my bouncing ball. No. Okay, now that's enough of them corrupting the dance to kill our enemies, calling it a dance of death. It was not a dance of death. How did you think Callie had to protect herself? She is a female. She has children who are very grown, men, tall sons who are taller than her. And then she had little bitty ones that you can just hold in your arms. They were so tiny. She had great-great-children, great-great-great-grandchildren. She lived a long time. She fought a long time. She fought a long while. She also knew that when she was not on this earth anymore, she knew her enemy would defeat her children. She knew her enemy would conquer her children. And once they conquer you, as Dr. Vine says, they conquer you, then you owe them your mind. But this is not a real Callie. This is a untrue Callie, because she is pink and she is coming in an untrue color, which is blue. And where I come from, blue is an untrue color. You see how they have that in the scene? It means something. And now they will say, oh, now she does a happy dance. No, she does not. Back to the one on the wire. Wow, do I feel sorry for her. With Beyonce channeling, see, I guess that's what I do, channel. Because see, in the word channel, is EL, which is God, and it's kind of like turning a channel, you know, because this entity says this, like, to me right now, my EMAH RUth is channeling through me, okay? With Beyonce channeling Cali, a Babylonian god, it was not a Babylonian god. As a matter of fact, it was a post-Babylonian god. This god had nothing to do with Babylonian. Babylonian will kill your baby. You know, abortions, make them gay. Just fuck them up in the mind, you see? So Cali is not a Babylonian god. And there's your A-L-I. The K should be small, and the A-L-I should be big. And that's the only way we should write it. If it is written like this, then you are cursing yourself. Symbolizing death. No, it does not. In the word death is eat. It does not symbolize death. The fuck? Wow. She has given power to Satan. Her dance, she has given power to it. Her power. She is only given her power. And she has a lot of energy. And a lot of power. But her people were in this shit. Possibly before she was born. Beyonce was pregnant at 14. She went and had an abortion. That could have been the sacrifice. Who was she pregnant by? Maybe her daddy. I'm telling you. They have been in this shit for a long time. The Kinsey syndrome did not just start yesterday. Furthermore, the release of the video 7-11, wow, has initiated 7 is Hiram Abiff, and she is the daughter of Hiram Abiff, would be in 11, you see, has initiated a series of events within the Black Boule, the Black Boule, Freemason Illuminati. Now they have a black one. So did they call the other one pink? I'm sure they do not. They never call themselves pink. Because they don't want you to know they're pink. If they call themselves pink, then all of a sudden you would know they're pink, right? "11 days later, December 2nd, 2014. I'm not going to follow this other thing. You can go and watch it. I will tell you who it is. It is the black child. On her page, or his page, the black child. I do not know who the black child is. But at least he said black child and not black kid. Now her, she plays in one of the reality shows. You cannot tell anyone about her. They will take up for her in a heartbeat. But look how fake they are starting to have our sisters. But our brothers are fake as fuck too. You know, they're on a download, then they lie, they have this girl over here, that girl over there, they're doing shady shit, they have the police run up in your house, you don't know what's going on, you don't know this motherfucker is selling dope, and they're running up in your house and you have your babies, and they'll take your babies. It never happened to me, because I run my house. No man runs my house, because there is no man in this land. They are only boys and toys. See how fake she is, though? Her eyelashes, she cuts this. Everyone is so much for beauty on the outside. Fuck your brain cells. Fuck your history. Just look good while you are a slave. I don't know if he's saying that's all y'all think about is money or not. However, when you go to watch this, it will start telling you the people who have died or murdered. No. Here, they even know what to do. It says 506. Aleister Crowley and the Elite and the Beast. You see? Put it together, you will have a 2. That will give you 11, will give you 2. That will be the sun. 4 and 4 is the life. There's the eye that is always watching us. You see? CBS, Philly, Illuminati, wisdom, knowledge, comprehension of Hiram Abiff. They know how to put this shit together. I have to give it to them. Wow, they are really good at this. And there's your car, C-A-R. Her name is Huffman. Wow. So does she go around huffy and puffing and blowing melanated people's houses though. And then I did watch a video where the guy said that all the news in America is fake. That's because they put it all together. You know, everything they do. No, don't stand over here. You have to stand right here. Because 1, 2, 3, 4 windows means something. Wow.
Originally listed in critical condition, is here tonight at the hospital recovering from surgery after being shot in the torso. But as for who shot him, that's a question.
He was shot in the torso.
Police are still trying to answer.
Shot in the torso. Wow. Okay.
Police are trying.
Now there are your police, and there's the word ice, and they are poor as fuck. Without our money, they could not pay their bills. They could not buy a car. They could not do anything without our money.
Piece together what led to the shooting that happened around.
And it happened in Pleasantville. You see the shit? Pleasantville. This shit happened there. And there's your Illuminati. It also happened in Atlantic. Wow. You know, Atlantic was like Atlantis. It was like America is today. Or like the earth is today. They care more about technology than they did the people. They used the technology on the people too. Same thing happened here. There's so many words, especially in the word pleasant. There's many, many words. Here's the word plea. You know, like we plea for you to leave us the fuck alone. And there's your 13 and L-I-E. 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 3 times.
Around 9:30 this morning at the Pleasantville home of Siegel, whose real name is Dwight Grant.
So now, if you watch this, you will start seeing, still 56, same time. Although she is speaking, the time never changes. I wonder why. So, now they are dealing with the black man's life. First they show you Beyonce doing the dance. Then they show you the black man's life. As though Beyonce doing that dance, these men are dead. No. These men are dead. They're being murdered because that's what's happening. Beyonce haven't been doing that dance. They've been killing our people for how long? Come on, wake the fuck up. I mean, wake the fuck up. Shit talk out.